What's good, it's your boy JLG here, back at you with another video, and today I'm going to be ranking my favorite NBA teams. Now that the season's over, I think it's a good time to sort of recap, talk about the team I go for from best to worst in my opinion. This is not how good the teams are, this is just how much I personally like the teams. So you may not agree with these. Make sure to put your tier rankings in the comments down below, and if you want to see more rankings from me, make sure to comment that as well. Before I get into the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel, and with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first team we're going to start off with here is obviously the Brooklyn Nets. If you guys don't know, which you should know now if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm a huge Brooklyn Nets fan, so they are obviously going to be in the S tier. I'll put them up there. And let's go with the Atlanta Hawks. Now they're next in line. I do like the Hawks young core. I really like their checker jersey. A lot of people don't like it, but I do say I'm not too keen on the Hawks. I'll put them as a C. We'll go a C grade team right now. The Celtics, I hate the Celtics, man. Just the fans, the jerseys. I just don't like the Celtics, man. All I hear is 16 championships, 17 championships, but they haven't won any in the modern NBA. They won like 5 or something, 4, but I don't really like the Celtics that much. Let's go Golden State next. Now, Golden State would have been in the F or D tier, but now they got D'Lo, my favorite player. Obviously, I had to say goodbye to D'Lo. I've been following him since Montverde went for the Lakers, then he went to the Nets. I had to go for the Nets, but I couldn't become a Golden State fan. I couldn't do it for D'Lo, so I do like him more now. I'm gonna put him as a B grade team just because they got D'Lo, and I also like Steph Curry, but yeah, I'll put him as a B grade team. Next up, we got the OKC Thunder, and I like their jerseys. I like their team, but damn, they just lost PG. About to lose Westbrook. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a C grade team for them. Let's go next team. Let's go with the Washington Wizards. I really like the Wizards. They're probably one of the teams that if the Nets didn't exist, or like we just became an unlikable team, I'd probably go for the Wizards as one of my teams I'd go for. I don't know what it is. I just love John Wall, love Bradley Beal, like their jerseys, just like pretty much everything about the Wizards. Same with the Clippers. I really love Patrick Beverley, love Lou Will. I know a lot of people do. Now they got Kawhi and PG as well, Montrezl Harrell. I just love the culture. It's sort of probably the most similar team to Brooklyn. I'm gonna like swap their positions because they're pretty much like the Brooklyn of the West, I'd say. Like I think a lot of people would say that. They pretty much mirrored exactly what we did. A team built off of like culture and hustle. Made it to the NBA playoffs. Both teams weren't expected to do it. Both teams, 2 max slots. Both teams got 2 big players. So yeah, I think we're pretty much like the Clippers mirrored team for the East. Next up, we got the Heat. Now I don't mind the Heat. I'm gonna put them in a B grade spot just because I don't really know, but I'm just put them there. Charlotte, I like Charlotte. Okay, I'm put them in the B grade at the top. And let's see what we got next. Okay, we got the Bucks. Now the Bucks, I'm not too much of a fan of. I like Giannis, but like not like super much. So I'll just put him in the C grade. That's like a decent spot. That's like they're okay. Like you don't like them, you don't dislike them. These like you slightly dislike them. F is just like you hate that team. And let's go with next. So let's go with the Knicks. No man, the Knicks are just F for me. Like no, as a Brooklyn fan, I don't understand why anyone would go for the Knicks when you got the Brooklyn Nets in the same city, a much better team, well run, a brighter future, great young core, more culture. We're gonna be winning very soon. The Nets, the Knicks haven't done anything since like the 70s, man. The Lakers. Now, I don't really know. I feel like they could either be up here or they could also be down here because I go through so many stages with the Lakers where I either love them or hate them. So for that reason, I'm just gonna put them in the C grade for right now. I used to be a Lakers fan, but everything that I loved about the Lakers, LeBron pretty much took away from me. They took away D'Lo, they took away Clarkson, they took away Kobe. Kobe retired, but they got rid of Randall. They wouldn't pay him, so let him go, which sort of makes sense because he got LeBron. But I just can't get behind that, man. Like, and then you get Zoe, who I really like Lonzo, but then they just get rid of him as well. I know it's for AD. Like obviously you get rid of Zoe for AD, but I didn't go for a team just because they're good. I go for a team because I like their players. That's a big thing for me. That's why I go for the Nets. And cause I've been going for the Nets for like a while now since D'Lo got there. And Pelicans, another team I'm gonna put in A grade just because Lonzo Ball, I really like him. I really like Drew Holiday, he's like one of my favorite point guards in the league. So I'll put him there. And then next we got the Bulls. MJ played for the Bulls. They're always going to be a B grade team at least. We got a pretty nice young core. They did lose Portis, but that's okay. Next we got the 76ers. I do not like the 76ers at all. Actually, I'm going to put them in the F grade because we had a big series against them. The only really thing I liked about the 76ers was like Jimmy Butler. They lost him now. I mean, they got Ben Simmons. You know, he grew up in the area I grew up in. So I love Ben Simmons, but as a team, no, I can't get behind the 76ers. Next we got the Cavs, man. I don't really like the Cavs. I'm gonna put them as a D grade team. Actually, no, they got Clarkson. They got Clarkson, Larry Nance. I'll put them as the C grade team for now. We got Phoenix. Now that's just a bad team. I'll put them in D. The Kings. I really like the Kings. I'm putting them in A. I'm putting them in A. Same with the Raptors. I like the Raptors. See, what I might do is Spurs. I don't really like. They're just a boring team. Plain everything, man. Just DeMar DeRozan. I feel so bad for him, man. I wish he stayed on the Raptors, and then they got Kawhi as well somehow. That'd be insane, bro. But they didn't, so unfortunately that's bad. Mavericks, I like the young core, but I'm gonna have to put them in D grade just because nothing really excites me about the Mavericks, you know? I got reason to be excited about the Lakers. You know, they got LeBron and AD. I got reason to be excited about the Hawks. They got a great young core. They're gonna be really good soon. OKC, they kind of suck, but they got a decent jersey at least, you know? And they I don't know, I just thought something about OKC, man. But what is there to be excited about, like, apart from like Luka and Porzingis? Like, the Mavericks is pretty just a boring organization, in my opinion at least. The Magic, I kind of like the Magic. I'm gonna put them as, actually I might swap them. We'll see how we go. I'll put them up in A grade for now. Portland, I don't really like Portland. I'll put them as a C grade team. Utah, I'll put them in D grade. I don't really like Utah. Indiana, I like Indiana. I'm putting them in a B grade team. I'll put them as a B grade team right there. Denver, I like Denver as well. Pretty much the same as like a Hornets for me as the Nuggets. I really like the players. Let's go to Detroit next. I'll put them as a C grade team. I don't really like Detroit. Houston, I'll put them as a D grade team. A B grade team, sorry. Minnesota, man. If you guys don't know, when I started following the NBA, like, before I even knew anything, I only knew the Lakers, Celtics, and my cousin was into basketball. So he told me, he showed me all the teams, and he said, pick a team. I didn't know any players except for Kobe and Michael Jordan at the time, and LeBron, but they were the only 3 players I knew. This is back when before I started playing basketball, anything like that. And I just like the Timberwolves logo, like the old one with the trees in the background, so. But now, I don't really like them at all. I'm going to have to put them as a D grade team. And the Grizzlies, no, I can't go with the Grizzlies either, man. They're going to be a D grade team for me. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good list. We got Nets is in our S tier. I think a lot of these teams I got here are pretty much fan favorites. Like, who doesn't like the Raptors? Who doesn't like the Nets or the Clippers? Like, apart from LA fans and Knicks fans, but like no one really hates any of these teams. Like, a lot of people hate the Warriors, but they got D'Lo, and you know I got a soft spot for D'Lo, so I had to put him up there. A lot of people don't like the Knicks. They're just a joke, man. But I hope they suck forever, because Stephen A. Smith memes are the best, eh? But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for my list today. So if you did like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And while you're doing that, turn them post notifications on, just so you're notified every single time I post another banger video. And until next time, guys, peace.
Soil to the seeds, lunch to the breed, milk before cheese, the same way the weather turned to degrees. It's growth, man, hard to cope, man. I ease my mind right with the dope strands to keep me woke. And I've been thinking lately, how the fuck this world gets so crazy? Been taking